Hey everyone, I'm Tommy Gill, and you're watching Movie Time Tommy. Today we have a very special edition of Movie Time Tommy. I will be talking about the most anticipated films of 2019. Obviously, we're already in 2019. We're pretty much 2 months in. So let's get started. So some of the most anticipated movies of 2019. I first want to start with Avengers Endgame. The release date is April 26, 2019. So here, Avengers Endgame, I'm very interested to see what they do with the whole movie series after the way the last Avengers movie ended with Thanos. I'm interested to see how they're gonna tie all these movies together and help, or what the storyline's gonna be for the Avengers to save the world. Moving on, I think that'll be a good movie. But moving on, another movie that by Marvel that I really don't have any expectations for, but I'm excited for because I think it has potential, is Captain Marvel. I don't know much about Captain Marvel. Obviously, she was in the comic books, so that's why they're making a movie about her, and I don't read the comic books, so I don't know much about it. I'm just a Marvel movie fan. So that release date, like I said, is March 8th, and you should look forward to that. If you go in with no expectations, it should be a good movie. Another movie I'm interested in seeing is Star Wars Episode 9. This would be the final installment of the Skywalker saga. J.J. Abrams. It'll be interesting to see how he wraps up this 5-movie series that Disney installed over the last 5 years. The release date is December 20th of 2019, so we'll have a while to wait for that one. Some movies that I'm not really interested in are the Prince Charming movie that's coming out. That's supposed to be announced later this year when it's coming out. Terminator 6, I mean, how many Terminators can you possibly make? That's coming out November 1st this year. Ooh, the Lego Movie 2 though. So I watched the first Lego movie and it was surprisingly better than I thought. The release date is February 8th, 2019, so it is in theaters right now and you can go see it, and I plan on going to see it. Obviously, don't go in with expectations because it is a Lego movie. Another movie I'm kind of interested in is Shazam. So, I mean, we all see all these Marvel movies, but we hardly see many DC movies. Well, here you go. Shazam is a DC character, and that will be released April 5th of 2019. And I'm excited for this movie because it looks funny. Like, it looks like a funny superhero movie. It's not your traditional, like, oh, all serious, the world's ending superhero movie. This seems like a movie where it's, like, sarcastic and comedic. So we'll see what happens with that one. Spider-Man Far From Home is obviously another Marvel movie, and it's the second or sequel to the first Spider-Man that was recently made, Spider-Man Homecoming. So that should be interesting. That's coming out July 5th. X-Men The Dark Phoenix. I don't watch many of the X-Men movies. That's on my list of movies to go back and watch. That's released June 7th, 2019, so not really sure what to expect for that. So Disney decided to do 3 life versions of former movies. So The Lion King, Dumbo, and Aladdin. So I'm actually interested to see all of those, to be honest, because I grew up watching those movies. The Lion King's released on July 19th. And let me check about Dumbo. Oh, Aladdin is May 24th. And I'm not seeing oh, here it is, Dumbo, March 29th. So they're all coming out here pretty soon within the next few months. So mark your calendars because you should be in for a treat for those movies. We also have Toy Story 4. I love the Toy Story series. Grew up on it, but I don't really know how many Toy Stories you can make before it starts to get old. That is coming out June 21st, so I'm very I'm optimistic that it could be good. You really can't expect much from this movie, and if you don't expect much, it should be good. I'm reading a summary about it right now, and it looks like it's saying that Bonnie, who in the third movie is the one who now owns Woody, adds a new toy called Forky to her room. So we'll see what Forky does to the series, I guess. Alrighty, so moving on to the next page, we have Bohemian Rhapsody. That's actually been out since January 11th of this year. So I've heard that's a really good movie, so I still need to see it. Alrighty, and Now You See Me 3 is being released sometime this year in 2019. The date is to be announced still, so we'll see what happens with that. And we also have Jumanji 3 starring The Rock with Kevin Hart, and that's coming out in December 13th, and it's a sequel to Jumanji, so not really sure what to expect for that. Alrighty, and 2 movies that are up and coming that everybody has high expectations for are Frozen 2, obviously, coming out November 22nd. All the kids are going to dig that probably because, I mean, we listened to Frozen songs for God knows how many days, years, months after it came out. Every little girl in America was listening to that. So, and we also have It Chapter 2 coming out September 6th. You got all those scary movie fans definitely gonna go see that. We also have The Secret Life of Pets 2, June 7th. I actually want to see that. That looks funny. I actually really liked the first movie, so I'll definitely go check that out. Movies that are out now, I actually just saw Glass, great movie. It's the last movie to the trilogy with Unbreakable and Split, and then finally Glass. Men in Black International. I'm interested in this movie because I really like the Men in Black movies, but this one was without Will Smith. So I'm interested to see where they take this movie. It's coming out June 14th. I don't really know too much about it other than Chris Hemsworth, is in it, along with Liam Neeson and Tessa Thompson. So I think Chris Hemsworth can be a good Men in Black agent, so we'll see what that happens with that. And also, we have Fast and Furious spin-off, Hobbs and Shaw. Based off the trailer, I heard a lot of people like it. Obviously, if you're a hardcore Fast and Furious fan, maybe not, because it might be a little out of the box for what you're looking for. That's coming out August 2nd, so keep an eye out for that. Another movie that I heard was really kind of uplifting and awesome is The Upside, starring Kevin Hart. That came out January 11th. I still haven't seen that, so I need to see that. But, I mean, for the most part, those are, I would say, my most anticipated movies that you should look out for. As I'm looking through this website of anticipated movies this year that I'm interested in, picking some movies out, and there is actually a Joker movie coming out, for those of you that didn't know. Really don't know what to expect of it. Heath Ledger is obviously no longer with us, unfortunately, and he played, in my opinion, the best villain that anybody could ever play, the Joker, and I don't know if you can make a movie about the Joker and have somebody else play it, because I don't think they'll be able to embody that role. With that being said, to pretty much wrap this up, I got a couple more movies I'll add in, I think. I definitely want to talk about, really quickly, Rocket Man. Obviously, the story is about the talented musician Elton John and his career, hence his song called Rocket Man. Definitely want to check that out. Mark that down on your calendars to go see. But yeah, I mean, other than that, that's kind of what I got for this year. If you're interested in any of those movies and would like to get a review on them before going to see them, please let me know, and I will make sure I go see them like the first day they come out. So with that being said, I hope this video helped you kind of get an idea of what's coming your way this year and what you might want to mark on your calendar to go see. I also want to thank you for watching. I appreciate anybody who watches my videos. And if you could just share it with one other person that you think would benefit from this information, that'd be awesome. So thank you. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what I can do better. I'm all ears. So thank you, and I hope you watch again.